Doing out there, guys? You keep it warm? I live in this state all my life, and I'll tell you what, this is one hell of a spring. But I remember this is Captain Boomer coming to you live from the Twin Cities area with his lonely old little podcast program, and you know what? I like it, and it keeps me going, and it keeps me whatever the hell the word is. It kind of helps me stay sane. It almost does. Between this little show and my meds and a lovely, understanding wife, I think I'll be okay. And this show, I'm going to entitle this show, you know what? I forgot what the hell I entitled it. Oh, I entitled it Thank You Boomers. And that's exactly what I mean. Thank you, guys. No matter how big I get throughout the course of how much time, I'll be doing this left. No matter how big I get, I'll always remember you guys, and it's you little people that really matter. All right, so thank you. So no matter how big I get, it's you little people that really, really matter. Okay, guys? I want you. What the hell's wrong with my? Uh-oh. Something's wrong with my. Oh man, that's not good. And I was going to open a show, and I'm going to open a show. Well, I'm not going to tell you because otherwise I'd ruin the little surprise. Not that anybody's listening, but I like to pretend like a lot of people might be listening. And so I keep my format and my frame of mind set, and so not to get off track when it actually does happen, probably. So I pretend like it is happening. Okay, so I got to keep that secret a secret, as we say in the business, whatever business. Anyway, okay, here we go. I got my little intro. Took me all morning to write this little one. Not really, but okay. Here we go. Entertaining boomers head to toe. It's the Captain Boomer Show. Little rascals, Eddie Haskell's, losing our hair and Medicare. From Brittle Bones to the Rolling Stones, Captain Boomer's bringing memory brain cells back, one show at a time. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I knew you'd love it. I probably should be plugging in my bigger unit. I mean, not that unit. I mean, I got a bigger. I knew we shouldn't have had Mexican last night. I knew it. Oh man. Anyway, we're gonna go on here. We're gonna be playing some songs here, as we do on the old show here. And let's talk about the weather. 1965, opening day, 1965. May 15th, whatever. Fishing up in the Brainerd area up there, and I distinctly remember the monofilament line. I had icicles forming ice was on the lines, and it was snowing, flakes about the size of quarters. Yeah. Around May 15th, 1965. If you're old enough to remember that, I'm not bullshitting you, because that was really a cold and a miserable opening weekend for sure. And I want to say it was 65. I was a young tyke of 15, but nonetheless, I sure as hell remember. And here's other things we should remember. Well, we should remember, but this is something you might want to keep in mind. And they had this on Facebook just the other day. Excuse me. These songs that I'm going to read off to you, by the way, they're 50 years old. that's yeah. I got my 50th. What do you call those things? Family reunion? No, no. I got my 50th high school reunion, of which I never went to a goddamn one yet. I don't know why I go to this one. I might though. I don't know. Anyway, and that's 50 years. So these songs I'm going to read off to you guys are 50 years old. The Doors. Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name? Yeah, baby. Creed's Clearwater Revival with Oh Susie Q. Oh Susie Q, baby, I love you, Susie Q. The Beatles, Hey Jude. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Okay, Cream, baby, in a white room. In a white room with black curtains in the station. Boom, 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 boom. Steppenwolf, Born to be wild, born to be wild. And last but certainly not least, Simon and Garfunkel's. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, baby, there they are. They're all 50 years old. Yeah. Oh, huh? Does that make you feel younger? I bet not. I know it don't make me feel any much younger. Anyways, we're going to go on and play some songs here. We got, I believe, let's see what we got here, number 11. Okay. Classic Boomer by the Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young gang out there. Anyway, and they're going to be doing, yeah. This is the mindset back in the 70s, baby, when we were doing the tubes and lubing the tubes and whatever, and yeah, stuff like that. I was walking around Haight-Ashbury over there, San Francisco area, whatever the hell it was, down over there and stuff. Oh yeah, yeah, kind of weird. In the military, but smoking dope at the same time. Yeah, well, not when I was on, you know. But you know, when I had liberty, I mean, you know, whatever, you go out there and you smoke a few doobies, and some of us guys, I didn't do it, but some guys were putting wigs on because they didn't want to be associated with being in the military. Because let's face it, back at that particular time, 1969 to 72 was not a good time to be in the military. I personally think any time is a good time, but anyways, it wasn't then. But anyway, we're gonna go on here and we're gonna play this song because it was big, baby. It was big. I love it. You love it. We love it. Here they go. We're gonna be bringing you love the one you're with, baby. If you're down and confused and you don't remember who you're talking to, concentration slips away because your baby is so far away. And if I can get the right buttons to activate here, we're going to be listening to this classic. Here we go, baby. If you're down and confused, remember who you're talking to. Concentration, slip away, cause your baby is so far away. I'm really sorry, guys. I gotta monitor my quality control a little better. Sorry, guys. Don't be angry. Don't be sad. Don't sit crying for a good time you had. There's a girl right next to you, and she's just waiting. Something to do. And there's a rose in the lipstick glove, and these are mine with the love. And if you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Oh, make it nice. Ain't gonna need any more advice. And a fisted glove. With the dove. Honey, love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Woo. Love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Oh, baby, love the one you're with. And boy, I tell you, that was the theme. That was a theme back in late 60s, early 70s. Was it not? Yes, it was. Love the one you're with. That's right. And deny anything after that, especially if, she turns up impregnated. That wasn't me. Are you crazy? Anyway, that's some of the songs that were there. That were 50, just turned 50, as a matter of fact, those songs that I told you about, not this one. I don't know when this particular song, I would say that particular song's got to be right in that range of 50 years. Yeah, somewhere in there, that's for sure. That is a very old song, too. Well, wait a minute, we can figure this out right now, because it says on the label here, these songs were in 70 and 71. So, yeah. 70, yeah, yep. That one was almost 50 years old, or just about. Okay, so here we go. Captain Boomer's station is, always has been and always will be a military appreciation station. No matter where you young men and women are stationed around this planet of ours, keep in mind that one thing I just personally do for myself. I don't. You could think it's corny, you could think it's nerdy, you could think it's weird or whatever, but you know what? I don't give a shit. This is my station, this is what I do, and I tell them, and I always will be, and tell them, this is a military appreciation station. Thank you, and God bless all you military people out there. Whether you're young or older, it doesn't matter. Whether you're in boot camp, whether you're a general, I don't care. Thank all of you for what you do. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and my little station here. Please take care, and if you're due to make it out of the service, you're just putting in your hitch, or maybe your lifer getting going to retire. God bless you. Make it home safe to all your family and loved ones and friends. Thank you, gentlemen. You are truly great Americans. Thank you very much. All right, okay, we're gonna go on here. What's this? Oh, I got my new cards I'm testing out here. I got my cards. I color coded them. The Bazaar, of course, the Bazaar. That's the biggest color of them all for me. Next to my meds I got over here. They're kind of bizarre. You know what? You get our age up there, guys. Really, I look at our life. I'm pushing 70, and I know a lot of you guys are too. Some boomers are a little younger boomers, I'm the mid-range boomer, and there's boomers that are even older than me. I want to say the oldest boomer might be 71, 72, somewhere in there. Anyways, and I was looking at, well, not I'll just use myself as an example, because